Alright. Alright, it's working. Hello everyone. It's been a while since my last stream. But anyways, right now I just want to talk about just college football playoffs. I'm gonna just like, go over them right now. Because Ole Miss versus Tulane. I probably should have started streaming earlier today, but I did it after dinner. Um, it's been 3 months I think last time since last I streamed. Like, God, no wow. College football playoff now. Games. Second. Okay, so here we go. I mean, Miami. I was wow. I was not expecting Miami to win that honestly. But that not pick six. Sorry, that pick that Marcel Reed threw was just that ended their game at the very end. 'Cause they could have tied it up, bring it to overtime. They just threw it right to them, dude. Ole Miss is just destroying Tulane. Tulane, fourth attempt. Yeah, they can maybe get a field goal if they do. I mean, and then Alabama. I was expecting Oklahoma to win last night. I really was thinking of Oklahoma to win, but no, Alabama came out on top of that. I was surprised. So the quarterfinals. Uh, I'll go ahead and give y'all who I think's gonna win in these quarterfinal games. Of course, it's gonna be Ole Miss most likely going up here because I mean it's 41-3 and it's a turnover on downs. All right. Gonna lie, Ole Miss's new head coach might be better than Tulane. I mean, oh my gosh, sorry, the Tulane, sorry, Lane Kiffin. Um, I mean, their defense is better than the last time they played Tulane. Last time they played, the score was I'll show it here. Yeah, I just don't see how Tulane could come back in 7 minutes while trailing by nearly 40, but it's 39, I think. I'm just not thinking right now. But trailing by 38. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's gonna be Ole Miss moving on to Georgia and Oregon moving on to fight Texas Tech. Um, see, I mean, they're probably just gonna try and drain the clock. I mean, they don't really have to get any more points, but I mean, scoring more can show that their head coach is better, might be better than Lane Kiffin. But also, this could just be after effects or aftermath of Lane Kiffin just continuing to make Ole Miss better. Maybe I don't know, but I'd say their head coach is pretty good now. I mean, who knows? He might be worse than Lane Kiffin. Might be better. The team might have just gotten mad and just wanted to keep going. Anyways, of course, it'll be Alabama versus Indiana, Miami versus Ohio State, and probably most likely, as I'm guessing, Oregon versus Texas Tech, and Ole Miss versus Georgia. Now, I honestly, I did see. I think a lot of people are saying that it's probably gonna be um Alabama, or not really a lot of people, just like the odds. I've seen some of the odds and stuff, and it showed Alabama by like 6 points last time I checked. Like the spread, like 6 point spread. Um, Honestly, I'm gonna go with Indiana on that one. Fernando Mendoza. I think he's just too good of a quarterback. To, I mean, sure they put belt not like belt, but put belt to OU. They beat them pretty sorely in that second half. Now, I'm actually not a like fan of any of the teams in the college football playoffs. I'm like a big fan of them because my team didn't make it this year, sadly. um, but honestly, I just kind of want Indiana to win. Um, and I think Indiana will win and move on to the semifinals. And between Oregon, because it's probably going to be Oregon, we don't know yet, but probably. A long ad break or something. I don't got anything to watch it on, so if I did on here, I'd be watching it right now. But I'm gonna have Indiana moving on here, and if it's gonna be Oregon versus Texas Tech, I don't know on that one. I'm gonna go with honestly, I'm gonna go with Oregon on that. I think. Actually, no, Texas Tech. I'm gonna go Texas Tech that moves on here between Ole Miss and Georgia. That's gonna be. Oh, there you go. There you go. Finally, it's showing us. That'll be at a neutral location. It's hard to beat the same team twice, and I'm gonna give Ole Miss by just a few points, by maybe a field goal, like a game-winning field goal at the end. If not, if that doesn't happen, then Georgia by probably like 10 or more. And then between Miami and Ohio State, I'm gonna go Ohio State by like 10, 15, 20, like something like that. I think they'll destroy Miami. Miami's a good team. They were able to hold Texas A&M to just a field goal and win 10-3. But Texas A&M also had like the best defense in the nation, aside from probably Ohio State and Indiana. And yeah, I'm gonna go with Ohio State moving on, and Ole Miss versus Ohio State here. Indiana, Texas Tech moving on to the semifinals. Honestly, that's who I think's moving on. It'll show us. I guess not. I'd say Indiana wins against Texas Tech, even if it's just a close game. Between Ole Miss and Ohio State, I'm gonna go with Ohio State in that one, and probably a rematch between Indiana and Ohio State. Even though it's hard to beat the same team twice, I'm still gonna go with. I'm also gonna go with Indiana on that one. Beat them by a field goal last time. I'd say if Indiana does win, it'll be a pretty close game. Honestly, I thought Tulane had a chance of like not like beating Ole Miss, but just making it a better game than the last time. But I mean, currently it just doesn't look like it. Maybe I don't know what's going on. It's just not loading. Go back here and close that out and open it. I guess. 3rd and 3 on Ole Miss 34. Of course, they're probably going to be taking it a bit slower. And there's not any real reason to. I mean, sure, beat them by more than you did last time. That'll be nice. There's not really a reason to. I mean, Tulane is just going to get destroyed either way. I mean, literally, it shows a 100 or near 100% chance for Ole Miss to win. And earlier, it was saying 100, I think. At the beginning, it was an 86. Lane, and then Ole Miss, Ole Miss, Ole Miss, Ole Miss, Ole Miss. Like, I mean, that was really fast. I mean, they just kept going. Those drives, from what I know, they didn't last that long. 4th and really, alright. Yeah, their first drive took 3 plays in 59 seconds. I was like, okay. Yeah, I was thinking Ole Miss is just going to destroy. Oh. Untouched touchdown, turnover on downs, field goal, fumble, touchdown, turnover on downs, and it's about to be another, and then there's a punt, and it's about to be. Oh no, it was the punt. They just punted now. So Tulane back with the ball. And Tulane can make it just a little bit of a better game for them by maybe showing their defense a little bit better. And Ole Miss has had 4 less points in the last game while they score the same amount. The same. But I think Ole Miss is just probably going to stop them here, get another touchdown. Yeah, I got Ole Miss probably winning nearly 50 points, by 50, not by 50, but like with around 50 points. And Oregon probably winning by 10, 20, maybe even 30, to be honest with you. Yeah, incomplete, or, no, sorry, rush for no gain. I mean, who knows? They might just waste out on the clock, but. And it went touchdown, touchdown, field goal, touchdown, field goal, touchdown, touchdown. Unless Tulane, I mean, they're not winning this by not a long shot. They're just nowhere near. They're not going to win this at all. But they can make it better than their last game against Ole Miss. That's exactly what. Yeah, that is exactly what they need. 40-yard gain. Holy crap! Their own 20 to Ole Miss 40. I'm 2nd and 10 with a 0-yard rush from before. A 40-yard huge gain there. I mean that they just need something like that to score 10 points again. If they do that, probably Ole Miss probably has about the same defense, but their offense, I don't know if their offense is better or worse. 11 yards, just another first down. All right. Lane is moving. Though it's still, yeah, it's 100% chance. I mean, how is there even a 0.17% chance for Tulane to win right here? Or 0.18. There's just no chance, dude. I mean, these stats are pretty close. These are, well, close-ish. This is probably the least close. But I mean, for a non-Power 4 team, Tulane is especially up against a 11-1 team while they're 11-2. I just feel like that is just. They're doing good. Oh, there we go. It's 29-yard touchdown. That's exactly what they needed there. But I mean, the odds are still probably in Ole Miss favor. I mean, what could Tulane do to possibly win this game? Like a gazillion onside kicks that are touchdowns every single time. They still got 3 timeouts plus a 2-minute timeout. Yeah, sure, they'll definitely win when they're trailing by like 31 or 32 right now. 31, yeah. Like totally, Ole Miss is totally gonna lose this. Yeah, there's just no way. Yeah, so I mean it's better points for Tulane, but I mean it's just gonna be Ole Miss moves on, has a chance to beat Georgia. I think they could, but it's gonna be hard. All right, so we got Cotton Bowl. That's this one, right? This is Cotton Bowl, yeah. And all of these are January 1st, and there's Cotton Bowl. So we'll be able to watch that. Okay. I mean, it'd be interesting to see Tulane get even another touchdown. That'd show Ole Miss maybe has a worse defense than they did when they last played them. And currently, it just shows they have about the same defense. Yeah, I don't see Jamie winning that against Oregon, and of course, Ole Miss is just destroying Tulane. The kickoff. The kickoff. Touchback. Let's see. Can Ole Miss get another touchdown here? Try. I'm sure they'll try and go for 50 points, though I don't think they will. This game here between Miami and Texas A&M was just a hard game to watch, kinda, because it was just so slow until the very final quarter. It was decently fast at the beginning of the third because they got a field goal, but I mean, it was a field goal. It just kept going back and forth until they got a touchdown, and then they threw a pick in the end zone. And it was game after that. I mean, I thought they had a chance to bring it to overtime and possibly win against Miami until they threw the pick, because there was like 25 seconds left when they threw the pick. If they had thrown a touchdown, they would have won to overtime, because they could have gotten the 1-point conversion. I would not have gone for the 2-point conversion if they had made that touchdown. Like, say they made the touchdown and it was 10-9 with like 15 or something seconds left or less. I would just not go for the 2-point, go for the 1-point just to be safe. If anything, I would rather lose in overtime than lose in regulation. Just to show that, yeah, like, I just used everything, my guys used everything they had. Here's the quarterfinals will be nice to watch. This is the Cotton Bowl. I don't know which one of these. I know that's the Rose Bowl. So either this is the Sugar Bowl, and I think this is Sugar Bowl, and I think that's the Orange Bowl. Yeah, that's the Orange Bowl, I'm pretty sure. And that's the Sugar Bowl, that's the Rose Bowl, and that is the Cotton Bowl. And Fiesta Bowl, maybe? I think that's the Fiesta Bowl and the Peach Bowl. My headphones just turned off. Sorry about that. Alright, bet. It's still working. Alright. Yeah. Oh. Oh yeah, they're fourth and 2. Well, alright. So yeah, they're just going slow. They're not really caring anymore. They just know they're gonna win. Even if it's not as good as their first win against Tulane, they're gonna win. Honestly, I'd go for that. Just to take up time on the clock, just to go for it. Even if you don't get it. Even if they score another touchdown, if you don't get it, you're still winning. Yeah. I wish I could watch Oregon JMU game. I wish I could watch that. But it's on just Nick Saban. Odds. What are the odds? I mean that people are saying that JMU will win because honestly I'm confused. I don't know much about the spread. I just don't know much about it. Like I don't know if that means that JMU is supposed to win by 21 plus points and Oregon by lose by less like 21 or less points. I just don't know what that means. And does that mean that they're supposed to win? Like it confuses me. Oh, timeout. Oh shit. 2-minute warning. Yeah, Ole Miss, they're going to destroy them. And of course, Oregon winning against JMU most likely. Though if JMU was able to pull off a win against Oregon, that would be cool. That would be genuinely awesome. I would like to see that. Okay, let's see. The top 25 current. Navy's in the top 25. That's interesting. Alright. Tulane is number 17. I thought they were number 20. JMU's 19, so it's Virginia, who's number 20. Vanderbilt 13. I feel like Vanderbilt honestly should have made the playoffs. They had a really good season this year and last year. Well, not as good as they did this year. Let me look up. Crap, hold up. Vanderbilt. Ah. Season. Let's see how they went in 2024. Oh, they're playing up against Iowa. Interesting. Well, hold up. Let's. Now. Oh, when is that? The 31st. Also. Oh, there it is. There we go. They went 7-6. So. It was football, correct? So they went 7-6 last year. They won the bowl versus Georgia Tech. So that's. It looks like they faced. No, it's Virginia. WW lost, lost. WWWW lost. W lost, 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 lost. Win. They had a decent. They had an okay end of the season. That's interesting. Honestly, I feel like Vanderbilt could have made the playoffs. I mean, just for how they were playing this year, I think they should have. To be honest with you, I mean, they did really good this season. 2 losses to, of course, Alabama, and then to Texas. Alabama barely made it to the playoffs with a devastating loss to Georgia. I mean, they just got destroyed. But yeah, honestly, I have Indiana winning the championship this year, and because I don't know much about other teams that are not in the SEC, because I'm just mostly SEC guy. Holy. So they are going to extend their lead. Alright. Like, I'm just mostly SEC guy, because I'm a Tennessee fan. I mean, that was a sucky end of our season, but I'm hoping that we can win that Music City Bowl, and I think we can. I honestly think that we can win that Music City Bowl and have a good end of the season. Especially with that new defensive coordinator for us. He's, from what I know, really good, even though he was at Penn State, and that was one of the worst teams he'd ever played at. They're not played, but coached at. Whoa, dang. I still think that we honestly I think we can go nearly undefeated if anything this year. Ah, let's see what's showing me here. Yeah, need to find something good to show me the schedule. Hold up. This is it. Alright. Anything new? Oh, the game's over. They didn't go for the touchdown. Oh, they just didn't get it. But yeah, that's a devastating loss for Tulane. Holy. Now I'm gonna Oregon JMU. 6:30. Uh, I saw a little bit more. So JMU has some stuff actually on Oregon, but not that much. Oregon does a little bit more in the points per game, total yards, and passing yards. Third down conversions just by a little bit. I think that's third down conversion. I think that's third. Yeah. Then also the points allowed, passing yards allowed, and interceptions. But JMU, aside from this right here, oh wait, no, never mind. They lead in that. Sorry, JMU, aside from that and that, there's actually nothing on here that they really aren't that good at aside from this. They have more time possession, which is actually interesting. That's pretty cool. Is it right here? What the heck, dude? Dude. There we go. Okay, interesting. I think this is going to be a win. That's a win. I'm going to call all of these games are definitely going to be wins. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll at least go 6-6, if anything. I think we'll win against Arkansas and Alabama and these guys. And I think Kentucky, Texas, LSU, and Vanderbilt. I think we will win most of our games next year. If we lose any of them, it'll probably be that's not sorry. It'll be either Texas A&M and Alabama and LSU. Those are the only ones you really. If we lose any, it'll be those two. And I think we'll win against Alabama and Neyland. So I would like to know who y'all got winning the national championship. I got Indiana. Um, Now if not Indiana, either Ohio State or Texas Tech. Or Georgia. It's going to be one of the top four. I feel like. I don't think or Oregon. I think it'll just be any of the top five. And maybe Ole Miss. I don't think Alabama's getting past Indiana at all. I think Indiana's getting past them. It's funny how James Madison actually has a better record than Oregon. And of course, it's same. They definitely have one loss, but James Madison's got one more win. Oregon's quarterbacks have a bit better completion rate than James Madison. I mean, this guy's really good, but he isn't as good as this one. But I mean, he beats all of these guys, and this guy beats him. The only one he doesn't beat, only one that this dude doesn't beat is him. But that's just completion. That's not even actual like overall stats. If JMU wins tonight, that would be pretty funny. Oh, whoa. What is this? No. Starting in 19 more minutes. Let's play some Madden. While we wait. Of course, it won't take that long, but we can just, like, simulate something. Well, we can simulate some things while waiting. I just add, like, college football mods, just as much college football team mods as possible. I will be getting college football later on, but sadly won't be able to stream it because it'll be on a PC, set on a PC, Xbox. I don't know how to stream. If there's a way to stream on Xbox, please tell me, because I do not know. Uh, but yeah, I got Oregon winning this by at least 10 or 20. Either one, just they're winning. Also, I say I'll probably have another Helldiver stream, December 24th. 4 days, yeah, I'll have a Helldiver stream in 4 days. Yes, because I mean that was when I first got Helldivers. Actually, I had my first ever time playing Helldivers was December 24th of last year. So yeah, it's gonna be like a 1 year anniversary type thing. That's kind of yeah. So yeah, stuff. Also, I do have an Xbox controller though for my PC, so I'll just play Madden with my Xbox controller. Okay, it's connected now. What do y'all think? Do y'all think Notre Dame was cheated out of the playoffs, or cheated with the snub out of the playoffs? What do y'all think? Because I don't think they were. They won all their games after their first two. Sure, they went 10-2, but
it's in the game.
They only didn't win against that good of teams. The teams they lost to are pretty good. No. They did lose to are pretty good teams, and Texas A&M only beat them by a point. It's a good game, though. Like, I literally have a freaking Wisconsin Badgers save. And there are all kinds of stuff.
I check the clock, check the windows and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside.
Also got a superstar. Boy, he had a quarterback. I thought he's pro good. One reception and 1 Super Bowl in his second year in his first start. I'll just do this like Wisconsin thing. That's 6:30. We'll probably just go between playing this. Probably just what we do. Turn. Make sure that I got that open. Alright, so we got, yeah, okay, we are ready for it, so, game right here. It starts in just about 15 minutes, it's a little bit more. Ah, that's interesting. More receiving yards, I'd say it's right, the Oregon did. Oh, you got more yards, well, I'd say about the same amount of sacks, that's pretty interesting. It's the only thing that Oregon really leads in compared to like with their top players is, of course, this is just yards and this ain't anything. This is really passing yards on all this stuff. So they are tied on sacks. A little bit more receiving yards for JMU, a lot more rushing yards for JMU, and then a little bit less, about 200, exactly 200 less yards for passing. So even though that, it's still pretty. I just don't think we're gonna. Jamie has a chance. And also, okay, I'm gonna I'll turn it up to the next skill level. Tired. Oh, the extra slide. Let's just turn this off. just put out these. I mean, I probably should put on this thing. Blowout. Well, not as much as a blowout, but that was the only close game I had, just because I simmed it, most of it. Probably just gonna, yeah, that's a difficult game. Just pause it in the middle of it. We'll just like resume it in the middle. Like when that game starts and stuff, we'll just... Also, I'm gonna try and get Crunchyroll on my PC here, so I can just stream, just watch anime. They do just like when a random big anime's new season comes out, I'll just like maybe stream it.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first.
I was going to sim the defensive parts, honestly. They get a field goal. Yeah, we get defense. Yeah, I like this. Pro mode, I don't know if I'll get it.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that nearly intercepted. The free safety roaming into position, almost had it, but it's second down. At the 24-yard line. He'll look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. They'll set up to throw. And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up fourth down. They're going to try and throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down here.
The game, honestly. Simulate this game and see what happens. Oh my god, never mind. Maybe not. Should like an oh my god, exhibition. Yeah. That's the wrong thing. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise. Alright, let's starting soon. Yeah. Great. Oh my gosh. Holy chill out, man. I'm trying to like do. I don't have any idea of what. Yeah, but what team am I gonna play as, and what team's gonna be the AI? I'll be the... Oh, they're better than the Jets, so go. Maybe it'll be Jets.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, a good one in store this afternoon. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the New York Jets. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. And off we go from East Rutherford. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the veteran quarterback, plays college ball at Virginia Tech. It's Tyrod Taylor.
He's the type of athlete that can just create so many problems for the defense whenever he's in the game. His dual threat ability not only forces you to be disciplined at all three levels, but you have to make up your mind which aspect of his game you feel hurts you the most. It wouldn't shock me a bit if he has an impressive performance here today and leads his team to victory.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's complete. It's Tyler Johnson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. And another first down and another big gainer. This time 23 yards. He'll find Hall out of the backfield.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They will run it over center with Hall. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
And he'll get about 6 out of that run before being forced out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Back to throw is Taylor. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're going to go, and it's Hall. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down. Slot man gonna move in motion left. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
2nd down. Cousins. Quincy Williams in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down.
That is what we needed there.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And good work defensively. They stop this one after a gain of 5, and it will be 4th and long. So on 4th down, the Falcons bring on Bradley Pinion to punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. To return is Williams.
No. Oh, that's horrible.
And this will not
That is
turn out to be a good
horrible.
return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds.
Horrible. We're on three. They rush us, and my guys can stop them. Good.
Now, faking the give,
Get,
and he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
they haven't been in our half. Like,
Jesse Bates able to come up with the play and knock it away.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes
there
from,
we
Mike. I mean,
go.
the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball at Ty's point, but come down and pick.
That pickup, good for 29 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a
That
hole
was
in
really good.
coverage,
That was
Mike. And
exactly
I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And
yeah.
it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
And to be taken down with the
I just
first
wonder how
down
long does this field
as
goal
time will
for?
run out on this opening quarter. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. Nothing is the score.
Okay, so it's starting early. Nope, still 6:30 on it.
The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. They'll come up here first and 10 as we are ready to get back underway.
Oh,
Now
no,
a deep ball for Mitchell. That is caught. What a throw. Adonai Mitchell. Touchdown, New York. The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. And they are unable to add on the point after.
We lead by 6.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off.
It's not going to be a touchback.
Carter on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Falcons offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They're still in search for their first points in this one, but only trailing 6-0. And this drive will begin with the first down.
Negative passing yards.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
There we go.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Pitts is the man in motion. Cousins now on 2nd down. He's got his man. It's
Right. Starting any second now. We'll reload it. We got here. Whoa.
Kona wins every time.
JMU goes, what, 3,000 miles out to the Pacific Northwest to take on Oregon? And this one, a heavy favorite, Joe, for Oregon.
Yeah, version pulled up. Alright, so it'll be starting in a minute or two. Probably just.
Mooney. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
And that's a sack.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
You know what?
Here's Bradley Pinion now,
Every single team
as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive.
Okay, now this time actually grab it instead of letting this go.
This one fielded out beyond the 25.
Oh, there we go. That's
And
a
some
good
good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield.
Check on it again.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Jets. First down.
Off play action, he'll set up to throw.
That was just.
Very quick throw there, but
I did that
not
with
on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Brings up.
Pause it. Check some real quick. Just re-plugging something in that could actually turn my computer off if it wasn't plugged in. Also, just gonna check the thing now.
We saw that opening line around 20.5, give or take, depending where you're shopping at. We're now above at most outlets, 21s. The 21.5.
Not started yet? Only 2 minutes, about to be 3 minutes later. But whatever. They've gotten 2 yards.
2nd and 10.
Ready. Here's Taylor.
Oh, there.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 12 yards on that hookup, and the Jets have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Taylor. This one broken up.
How about now? No. Hold up. Yeah, we're gonna remove them and beat every single team as the Jets.
Steps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That would have been nice if you
We'll
got
try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Taylor. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll take this one in. Mason Taylor. Touchdown, Jets. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Jets will
Now, Taylor. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Jamal Agnew now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. And so far, 2 drives, 2 punts, no first downs. Not a winning formula as they start drive number 3. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Harrison Phillips in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. Play action now. It's Cousins.
Oh my
This
God.
defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. That is Will McDonald getting in for the sack, and now it's going to be 3rd and a mile. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Now the return. Crazy. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. Going to be looking to possibly put...
Real quick. Now check if it's going on yet. Gang. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Give me football schedule, just... sure... p.m. It's 6:36 unless it's Central Time, right? It's 6:30 p.m. Central Time. Oregon game. Central Time. Central time. What time is it? Central. What? That's not even JMU. It's the Dukes. What? Dukes is JMU. Oregon. Ah, okay. Oh no. Did. Football game? Gang. Today. Oregon be able to what? Whatever. We're just gonna come back to this and we'll go back to that in a little bit.
This to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Taylor looking to throw. Along the sideline, a nice catch. The feet in. It's a short gain, but it'll move the chains. A 1st down.
That's
Here we
good
go, here we
for
go.
Jets. First
Cougar
down.
19.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing, Taylor. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A give. Here's Hall. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Jets 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ready.
Back to throw. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he will score! Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York. Folks, extra point is good. And the Jets add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
I don't really know the difference between heavy and normal kickoff.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Carter on the return.
Go get him.
He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Falcons offense going to take over here in the final minute of this 1st half. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. There's Kyle Pitts with the ground. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in the 2nd quarter. The ball comes out. The Jets have got it.
Yes.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now a deep ball for Mitchell.
Oh, I thought
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Good dough for it.
Ready?
Dang.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, go!
They'll look to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. Halftime is looming, but a chance to build on that already sizable lead right here. First and goal. That one had it.
I'll check real quick. JMU kicked off for 65 yards. Return kickoff for 32 yards. 2nd and 1. 9 yards. Tackled by Jacob Thomas. I will check up after halftime. Or at halftime.
Away in the end zone.
Not really that long,
Incomplete. Good coverage where you need it most. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Mason Taylor. Touchdown, Jets. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
Jets 26. Falcons nothing.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. Carter on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. And instead...
Alright. Check out one more time, I guess. I don't know. Holy crap. 4-yard gain and 14 yards. Yeah. Not looking good for JMU. Already. Oregon's just going to destroy them. All drives. Here we go.
Well, we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Carter on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From 31, here's 2nd down and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
First down.
Another run here for Robinson. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Pitts is the man in motion. Throwing now, Cousins. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And that one had 2.
Touchdown already, and it took a minute 38. James.
Yeah, we'll try to establish some tempo. They start this one with 1st and 10.
They would hold a bit longer.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, New York. Folks, extra point is good. And the Jets add on to their already sizable lead.
Falcons, nothing.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Agnew on the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to see what they can do. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They go play action with Cousins. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Will McDonald in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. Now a second down throw for Cousins. And that ball incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air.
Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams.
Give me that.
And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I'm sure it's working. I mean, it's also the Jets and also Falcons.
Back to throw is Taylor. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
No, it's not. Check on it real quick again. JMU, 0-yard rush or 2nd and 10 on their own 25. They Ari Washington on it. Oh, bad. That's actually good for JMU. If they can get a touchdown, they can actually have a lead. Why would they go for a 2-point conversion? Why would you want to do that? Oh my. Maybe it could be closer than I think at the beginning.
It's second down
I
and
was
10.
not expecting.
Now, faking the give. He's got it at about the 8. And he's in! Tyler Johnson. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
That's crazy.
So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Carter on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Falcons offense getting set to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he skipped.
Sure, we check one more time. 2nd and 5. That's pretty good, to be honest with you. I feel like they're doing good against a number 5 seed Oregon Ducks. I mean, so I think in the end they're probably not gonna not gonna win against Oregon. It's a Power 4 against a non-Power 4 team. Yeah. Oh, he fumbled and recovered himself for no gain. That would have been really bad if...
Away nicely for that first defender. It's a pickup of 5.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and...
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 5. Off the play fake, here's Cousins.
No!
He'll get that to Kadero Hodge. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 13 yards on the catch there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They run over center with Robinson.
I just want to check, honestly. 4th and 2 on the 43. That sucks. Would I go for that? Well, they did, and they got it. That's good for them. Holy crap, that is amazing for them.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. From the 46. Here's second.
I would
and
not
9.
expect them to go for that.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he'll wind up with a short pickup as he slides to a stop. And that's going to bring up third down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Hit by the former Raven, Brandon Stevens. And the Jets are going to get the ball to start the second quarter as time expires here in the first.
Just hit the second quarter. Yeah.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
This is interesting that we're decimating these dudes like that. Hold on. I just like checking it over and over. Oh, that's not good. Complete pass hinted from Breed and 3-yard rush. Bryden Wislowski. And then that was a short gain by Wayne Knight. Brandon Finley Jr. It's 3rd and 7. They can get in field goal range. Probably are nearing it, if anything. Hopefully it's not windy like it is everywhere else in the nation right now. Like, holy crap, it was windy down in Oklahoma last night. It was windy down there. It's windy down in Texas. I don't know about Ole Miss, but it was windy up here, so I'm sure it was windy down there in Ole Miss. Check. Make sure. What's going to be after this? 4th and 1. Oh, that sucks, dude. Gonna get the first down. That's... Oh. Though, I think they're in field goal range if they want to go for it. It's on TNT. I wish I had TNT. Hold on, is TNT a subscription? TNT. I don't know about that. Yeah. Yes, I want to watch this. Yo. Ah. Ooh. Holy crap! They're JMU is doing good. I thought they would not good, but they're just gonna keep going on 4th down there. Of course, it's a much longer drive than Oregon's. Theirs is 5 minutes. Oregon's was a minute 38. Sorry. Another 1st and 10. Oh, that's crazy.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Another interception. That interception was crazy.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
I thought he had it.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. That leads to 2nd and 10.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Jeremy Ruckert was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. Here's Taylor. He's got it. And he will take this one in. 81 yards. Touchdown, Jets. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. So that will tie the NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. First done by Sid Luckman with the Bears in 1943. And then Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 1954. We've waited a long time. Now they have company. Here comes the Atlanta.
All right, we're going to check it one more time. 4th, it's L. I got that, and then incomplete. Yeah, I'd go for the field goal, brother. It's gonna be hard to make a 6-yard play there. You've made 2 4th down conversions, but they were short for 4th downs, like 4th and 2, 4th and 1. I mean, they can have an explosive player here and get the touchdown, but I don't know. Yep, that's exactly what you need to do. Field goal. So I don't know if their defense will be able to hold Oregon. Oregon's really good. Now, if they can, that'd be nice. That'd be cool seeing JMU win. Genuinely.
The offense now, they get set to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. London brought in motion. And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. Able to slip one tackle, but not another. Will be fortunate to get this one back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
2nd down. Cousins. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Cousins out of the gun on 3rd down. That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. Here comes a return.
And what was it? Oh.
And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
Okay, ready?
And then I broke the tackle. Whoa.
Now, Taylor. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Tyler Johnson. Touchdown, Jets. Making 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away.
Field goal, probably on break or whatever. Oregon with the 90. JMU's moving, man. 92% chance compared to earlier they had for 95. Hey, if JMU wins, that'd be really interesting. I feel like that would be cool. Ranking, who was this? Oregon. Oh, if Oregon loses, I will genuinely laugh.
Agnew on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Robinson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And here's Bison. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
It's now 3rd and 8.
Throwing his cousin.
And
for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams.
That's
the Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard
immediately
line.
picked.
Taylor. Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
He's making no touchdown. This will make light work of these
And the
guys.
Jets, 1st down.
2-minute
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
See, my defense
Ball
is
sitting
just
at
on
the
top.
7. 1st and goal.
The defense is on par like the Legion of
To throw is Taylor.
Oh, and I get sacked.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. David Onyemata in there.
Good job,
again.
David
That time, it's a loss of 7.
Let's go now.
Ready?
Taylor looking to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. John Mechie. Touchdown, New York. Folks, extra point is good. And the Jets will add one more onto their big lead.
Because near the end of the 1st quarter, it's only 6-3. So if Oregon has a drive like they did before, it'll be 12-3 in like 2 minutes. Oregon was just moving in that first drive. They were just going crazy.
Stuff it.
Right left field.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Carter on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They trail here late, hoping to put something, anything on the board before
I
they
thought he
get
had the
out of
ball.
here. Going to start this drive, 1st and 10.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Oh, yeah, that's
working out of the gun. It's Cousins. He's got his man right side. It's complete.
Good job. There's 19 seconds remaining. 2nd and 7. Good job holding. Good job holding them back, JMU defense. Amar Thomas. I'd like to see JMU win. Yeah, I would really like to see a JMU win here, genuinely. That would be cool. What are the odds? 86% chance for Oregon to win now, compared to 90-something earlier. Oh. That just probably just changed a lot. I was like, they got this, oh, yeah. Well, yeah, they might be cooked. 40-yard, God.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
So this one in the win column for the Jets. And this one...
Remove the Jets from the... Oh my god, their second and goal. Dang, dude. That was really fast, yeah. Oregon is a really good team, so it makes sense that they're going to get a touchdown right here. This next play, the play after, they're going to get a touchdown. If not, they're going to go for the field goal. Thus, I mean, unless they get sacked or something, that would be interesting. Let's see, does he get sacked or what's going to happen? I think they're going to get a touchdown. Yeah, I saw that coming. Yeah, Jamie might be cooked. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, who are we gonna be? Who's gonna play the Jets next and get destroyed? That was a rivalry game? That was a pretty close game. That's a rivalry? Or are these just games? That's tomorrow. Alright. If the Chiefs lose, that would be funny. That would be hilarious. Be the... Who was it? Was the oh, it was the Ravens. Oh yeah, I'm fried, y'all. Oh. 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 Let's do it. Oh, how much are they gonna win by? 55? Yeah. I'm good, y'all. I mean, of course, yeah. You in a 2-point conversion plus touchdown ain't gonna get them to be leading. I mean, they'll be just take a field goal.
A look there inside a MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, a good battle in the AFC.
Hopefully,
it's the Baltimore Ravens and the New York Jets. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen. That's the rookie Tyler Luke. He begins this one. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the veteran quarterback, plays college ball at Virginia Tech. It's Tyrod Taylor.
You know, it's funny how time flies, Mike, and we won't call him old. We'll just call him experienced. And here's a guy who's been doing this for a really long time at a high level. He's going to hope that some of that experience works in his favor today. And when he plays well, this is proven to be a really hard team to beat.
Yep. Okay.
Throwing, Taylor.
What?
That's complete. It's Tyler Johnson.
He keeps going. Touchdown.
Still going. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, New York. Folks, extra point is good. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away.
That's for me. Remove.
This taken around the 11. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. the Ravens will come out, and they are led by the man who's won the MVP twice and was the runner-up a season ago. Hard to believe it is year 8 for Lamar Jackson as the Ravens quarterback.
Is there a more exciting guy in the NFL to watch play quarterback than this guy, Mike? I mean, one of the most dynamic athletes to ever play the position. And what's truly unique about him is his ability to beat you both as a runner and equally as a passer. And that's really where his game has developed. Defensive coordinators, they don't sleep very much when they know they're facing this guy and all the problems that he presents.
Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better.
The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. His teammates there to take it back in.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play
they picked it up and got a first down.
Hard off. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4.
Down in the red zone, designed quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give him credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback.
Good blocking, and he's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore.
This is not going to be a shutout game.
Is up and through. And the Ravens come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. To return, it's Isaiah Davis.
That's a
nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Jets offense ready to see the football for the second time. All even here in this opening quarter.
I like to hear.
And the drive will begin with first down. Now a deep ball for Mitchell.
That's
caught. And he will go all the way. And 9 Mitchell. Touchdown, New York. Folks, extra point is good. And the Jets will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. Across the 20, the mark.
It's 1 yard more than last time. All right, so how's it going now? JMU 3rd and 9 in their own half. On their own 40. 3rd and 9. So it was incomplete. The 1 yard rush and then an incomplete is what brought them to this. Can they get a 9 or more yard pass here, or even a touchdown, which would be nice to see? Oregon only lead by a field goal worth of points. Or 4 points if they miss a field. I mean, I really want to see JMU win a playoff game. I think that'd be cool. Either way, they are definitely a playoff team. They could be at the playoffs multiple years. Or the next few years, especially. They were just really good the past few years. Oh my God. That is what they needed there. Oh. Of course. So the end of the first quarter, they just got all the way down
before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Ravens offense ready to take over for their second possession. They'll start out First down and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
Jackson now on 2nd down. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. 2 runs going in the wrong direction, and now it is 3rd and 15. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds. Well short of what he needed. And the...
Oh, yeah, what am I doing? It's in the first quarter. Frick.
Punt team will come on for 4th down. That's fielded at about the 18. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The Jets offense headed back to take over once more.
Awesome.
They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
Awesome if he caught that.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That is brought in. And he will score. And 9 Mitchell. Touchdown Jets. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offense.
Well, they were showing the first quarter of my thing. Dang. Nope. Alright. I'll be right back. I'm going to leave it right here. See you in a second, guys. Okay, I'm back. Oh, that sucks. Oh, penalties would happen. Alright. 2nd and goal from a 2-yard pass is... false start. A 50-yard pass is crazy. Alright, I'm gonna wait for them to finish this drive, then I'll head back. Huh? Y'all. Alright, bro. Come on, Jamie. You can make a 23-yard pass or just a field goal. 2 penalties after a 2-yard pass. 1 penalty, then a 2-yard pass, and another penalty. On JMU. James Madison Dukes. That sucks. Went down over back this way. Then it's going back up now. Down, up, yeah, stuff. Yeah. Third and goal. On the third and goal, 23 yards to go. I thought they'd get a touchdown genuinely because they were first and goal on the 10. 5-yard penalty. I was like, oh, they can do that. Then 2-yard pass. Okay, that's fine. Then the 10-yard penalty. That ending their drive right there if they can't get the field goal or touchdown right here. If they're on like if they're like 4th and goal and they're like on the 3 or something, I'd go for it honestly. Yeah, field goal. Why would you rush? Yeah. I mean,
Play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, honestly, you're saying like run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. On play action, here's Jackson. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
2nd down, Jackson. Moving left. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. 3rd and 2. Here we go. As we are ready to get back underway.
Yes.
He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line. And it's 4th down. Here's Jordan Stout now. He'll punt for the 2nd time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. He'll take this in back at the 16. That could have
dodged everyone there. Oh no! Hey, my neighbors, they're OU fans or Alabama, and I want to ask y'all just what y'all think or what y'all know
football
about the Oregon Ducks. From what I heard, they are big cheaters. Like, they cheat all the time. If they are, I mean, of course, I can't watch the game. These things could have actually happened. I don't know. They probably did. Man, that sucks for JMU. It should have been Tulane versus JMU. And, Oregon versus Ole Miss. Miami, Alabama, OU, and A&M instead. That's what I think it should have been. It just makes more sense to me. And I was about to say what, yeah. Well. They're probably on ad break or whatever.
Ready up.
Decimating the Baltimore Ravens. Yeah, it's because I'm goated.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that
tackled him
quickly
after
before the receiver even knew what was going on. It's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Oh, yeah.
That's caught downfield by Mechie. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position, out of bounds at the 3. So the big play gets him down close, and now it's first and goal. Hall.
Oh.
This one blown up. Good surge. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line. Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. One more time, they give it to Hall.
Yo!
Had ourselves a bit of a one-man wrecking crew out there for a minute, huh, Mike? I mean, dishing out punishment to every defender in his way. I'll tell you, the next guy who comes in one-on-one, he's going to have that run in the back of his mind.
He'll try to run with Hall.
How was it looking? Oh, 2nd and 5. So.
Defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll manage to get this back only to about
3rd and 3. Wow. Interesting.
Head out for their next possession. We're going to 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Pistol give to Henry. Room to run at the 35. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. 31 yards. On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Going to go right back to Henry.
Dang.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I have
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. 2nd and 5.
How fast I'm scoring.
Play action now. Jackson. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's a
Oh. Oh. Yeah, that might be game, dude. Y'all.
short one caught by Andrews. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. That one is good. And the Ravens cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
The Jets offense and Adonai Mitchell set to take over once again. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe? Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried the first half, it hasn't worked. Now, faking the give. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. Nope. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Nate Wiggins on the coverage.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Okay, I already have my eyes on him.
Here's Taylor. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's going to look downfield once again.
Yes. Good job. We're going to go for the field goal.
This complete. That's Smith. And he is going to have a Jets first down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
We got it.
Is good. And the Jets can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
As routine as they may have made the end of that drive look, I can assure you, Mike, this is a situation they have been practicing since training camp. Get the ball to one of your playmakers, get yourself in scoring range, and steal 3 points before the break.
Yo!
Whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
He was all the way on that side, dude, I swear. Y'all, decline, y'all.
So, a lot of options on the table now.
Why was my guy over there?
To throw is Jackson. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg.
Yeah, I thought it'd be a bit. I thought. Never mind. Let's see. Yo, the JMU gang. If that was actually on them as the 2 penalties, that they're losing. Them losing is kind of on them. That touchdown could have possibly changed the course of the game. Like, what if it came down to like a field goal, but now instead it's going to be coming down to a full 17-point lead for... We'll see what happens here. Yeah, that might be game. Yeah. I'm not sure yet, but I think that might be game. Yeah.
Scott, thank you, my friend. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of this second half. This fielded at about the 9. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. In motion goes Likely. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. Now Lamar going to hang on to it. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
Good job.
Gets a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now it's Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield. They need 8 as they come up for third down. From the gun, Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
It's holding. Oh, bet.
Yo.
Good for me, huh?
Jackson going to keep it himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Jackson looking to throw. There he goes again. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. Throwing Jackson. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. Ravens bring their punt team out. This fielded in the end zone. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Let's go.
Taylor. Again, working deep downfield. That is hot. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Jets. Folks, extra point is good. And the Jets will extend this third quarter lead. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. He'll take it at the 12. And he'll be brought.
Yo. What happened? It punted. 30-20. Y'all JMU. Oh, boys. Hold up. What was James Madison? So they lost to Louisville. Louisville, they're a... destroyed these dudes. Yeah, they only had a loss by 2 touchdowns. Louisville's a decent team. I don't think they're ranked anymore. They were ranked a while back. Madison just killed everyone. I watched this game. I remember watching that. I was watching the championship. So that one I thought was pretty interesting. I'll watch it. I mean,
just beyond the 25-yard line. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. Get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. In motion goes Likely. They'll go again here with Henry. They tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the first down.
First down.
Challenge plays, right?
It's a gain of 6.
Jackson. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen.
Challenge that.
Aaron Glenn, he has made the decision. He wants another look, and out comes the challenge flag. What they're looking at here is the spot of the football. Always tricky to get this exactly right, but it only takes a few inches to make a big impact. So slow this down, find a landmark on the field, and determine where the spot should be. So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. So 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10. Here's Jackson. And this one caught along the side.
Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. He was on.
They say already out of bounds. Wow. The throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield. So it'll be no catch and 2nd down. Now, Jackson. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. In motion comes Andrews. On 3rd down, Jackson. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one broken up and is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down. Pistol formation with Jackson. That's incomplete. Daily call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Back to throw is Taylor. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And he will go all the way.
It's gonna be something like 40 to... Oh my god, they got the ball back. Oh no, Jamie ball. Jamie just try and do stuff. Let's try, y'all. 24 yards. Alright. -1, then a 1, then a 3rd and 10. 5-yard penalty from 3rd and 15. They had a 24-yard gain. That was what they needed to do. Bad for Jamie having to go up against that team again.
Johnson, touchdown, New York. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
Makes the score Jets 44.
They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Ravens offense ready for this next possession. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a 3rd down.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
The Jets take over first.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, open downfield is Rucker. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go now. Steady.
To throw is Taylor. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
Get it. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Throwing, Taylor. He airs this one out looking for Mechie. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up 3rd down. That is brought in.
8. Incomplete. 2-yard gain. Still in 3.5. That's not good for them.
10. And he's into the end zone. They are pouring it on. Mason Taylor. Touchdown, Jets. Folks, extra point is good. And the Jets stretch things out even further.
Ravens 10.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. The return starts at the 13. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to get back to work. On 1st and 10, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. In motion goes Likely. Play action now. Jackson. Oh, the ball's out. Looks like one of the Ravens was able to fall on, I guess. Indeed, they did, so Baltimore will keep possession. 2nd down. Jackson. That one caught for Dante Westa. And they'll get about...
Check it. That just sucks. I really thought they were going to get a touchdown, could hold them. touchdown maybe, or punt. Touchdown. I was like, it'd be a close game, but no. Yeah, it's game. They're gonna get blown out.
8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
The Jets offense and Tyrod Taylor getting ready for their next possession. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, go!
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
Touchdown for them. No, not yet, but they're... Yo.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A run here with Hall. Then he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
Tackled at the 25-yard line.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Get it!
Here's Taylor. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. Big gain for the Jets there. That's a gain of 72 yards. And that last throw will be the one that does it. He has now set the NFL record, most passing yards in a single game. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one in the win column for the Jets.
Just murder. Wait, is it even halftime yet? No. JMU's just gotta hold them to halftime, dude. Y'all. Holy. It's just a blow. I feel bad for JMU, gang.
Madden NFL. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, no passing touchdowns from Lamar Jackson. Yeah, their only touchdown was like rushing with their game. That's what the season is. It's tomorrow. I'll go ahead and tell you the odd thing from
Straight up to the top. You ain't living life till you're feeling the drop.
They were leading last time I saw. I was like, alright, they got that. They don't. JMU is just, they had the worst matchup for the stomping JMU in the ground. But, I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and call that game. I'll see what it is after this one. I'm gonna simulate it. I'm gonna simulate this. Like, simulate. I'm gonna see what Madden thinks. Like, who's gonna.
Now, from Colorado's capital city, welcome to Denver. This is in.
Let's see. It's Madden. What do they think into the first quarter is gonna be? Tied. What about halftime? I'm sorry. Tied. Third quarter. So they're thinking it's gonna be a close game.
So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. They're able.
They're thinking the Jags. Interesting. Everybody's got a song. I don't think the Jags. Man, a lot of time also. My mama getting all these new tattoos. Man, a lot of times. Who knows? That's happened. Jamie, if y'all can just make a touchdown, I'll be happy. So I'm just gonna give my thoughts. So looks like it's gonna be Oregon that wins. Yo. Oh, wait. Oh, Oregon 15-yard penalty. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's gonna be Oregon number 1 versus number 9, number 4 versus number 4, number 3 versus number 6, and number 2 versus number 10. I'm good with Indiana moves on, Oregon moves on. I don't know, to be honest with you. I can't give a real answer on this one because Ole Miss just murdered these guys. So that means I think Ole Miss's defense is better. Their defense actually is about the same. Their offense may be a little bit worse. Or maybe they just didn't really care and they're just letting that happen. Maybe Tulane was better. I mean, Georgia's, I think, remained about the same. Ole Miss may have gotten better. Kiffin, they may do even worse against Georgia. Season where they lost by, 8 points? That sucks. I mean, they're 0-5. Sad. They're 0-5 in the playoffs. From what I know, from what my neighbor told me, they're big. OU, playoffs. College playoffs have only been here since 2015, and they should before that just have the number 1, number 2 team. And OU, ever since them came out in 2015, they haven't won a single playoff game. I think it's the same for Tennessee. It might be wrong though. It's won a lot. Alabama, I think they're gonna lose to Indiana. I think Oregon, Texas Tech, so they'll move. I'm gonna give it to Ole Miss. Ohio State. The thing I have just what game simulator is it? Yeah, here we go. Alright, so we'll look at this. It'll be I'm out. Okay, they're on order. From what were they on before? 1. So this is Indiana, Alabama. Sadly, it's gonna be says home teams and stuff, but whatever. Indiana, I'll do both. Indiana, Alabama. So just gonna. Indiana leads. What? There's no way. Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna simulate multiple of these. Yeah, it's gonna be something like that, I feel like. Or that. God! I'll just do something like that. I'll look at that. Alright, it's gonna be. Oregon, Texas Tech. Alright, them and. In Oregon, I was correct. Or something like that. I guess I'm correct. So, Oregon versus Indiana will be next. Then Georgia, Ole Miss. Miss. Ole Miss. Interesting. So interesting. Ohio State versus Miami. State. Really? What's the... Okay, Ohio State. Simulate just what's going on. Barely. Not. Destroyed them. What about 20? Yeah, it's a lot more. Yeah, okay. That'd be Ole Miss. Oh my. Oh, spell. State. There it is. Ohio State. Yeah. Yeah, Ohio State, but on this is not much. But that's here to destroy them. That's looking like Ohio State into Indiana rematch. Yeah. Who are we saying? So it should looks like it's gonna be a rematch. Indiana is seeming like it's this barely, by the way, barely. This is by a little bit more than 100 more times won. Indiana is just so based on what that said to be Oregon, Indiana wins that. Ole Miss and Ohio State. That's interesting. I think that's Oregon timeout. Incomplete pass. I'm just gonna probably end the stream at halftime, honestly, because I thought, some timeout. Go for the field goal. Not go for the field goal, bro. Oh hell no. Yeah, that is gonna be the end of the stream, y'all. I thought JMU had a small chance today, but no, I mean they're gonna go 12-2 overall this season. That is really good. That's good. So that's a pretty good season for a Sunbelt team. I'll see y'all later. Maybe have a great, restful evening, day, or night. Wherever you. I will see y'all next stream. It might be a Helldiver stream. Yeah, it's gonna be a Helldiver stream on December 24th, probably in the morning, because I had a thing with my family that night. So yeah, I'll see y'all then.